Now if you're a camper or a backpacker, you probably spend a lot of money on mountain house meals. And I'll be honest, I like them as well as you do, but here's the thing, I'm not willing to pay that much. Well, what I've got today is a Mylar bag. And what you can do is break up your meals individually. Rather than buying a Mountain House or Alpine Air, what you can do is buy a number 10 cane, or you can buy a dry soup. And when you do, you can part it out and put it in these Mylar bags. That's exactly what they do. Their Mylar bags just have, their logo on it and all the nutritional values. Well, you don't really need that. What you do need is to put down in marker what meal you have inside it, because obviously it's not opaque. You can't see through it. But these are great things to have, and they're fairly cheap. You can buy about 50 to 100 of these for about 16 bucks. I bought these on Amazon, and it's a good way to make my backpacking experience exactly the same as my hiking partner does without spending nearly the money. Now, these are easy to seal. Actually, all you need is an iron just to seal it. Since it's Mylar, it's going to seal on itself. And when you get out to where you're going to go camp, you just rip it open, pour your hot water in, eat your meal just as you would. It's not that hard. And I'll be honest with you, what you can also do is if you don't eat all the meal and you plan on eating it maybe a little bit later, an hour or two later, you can reseal it. That's the great thing about Mylar. It's resealable. And I've actually done that with a hot cup that I had used for cooking my meal, and heated the bottom of it and just resealed it. And I had laid the Mylar on top of a rock. I heated up my cup with my stove and just ran it over, just like I did with the iron to seal it from the beginning. Flip it over, seal it on the other side, and it was completely sealed. It worked out in the field. You're going to save money in the long run, and you're going to have a resealable item if you need it. So we'll heat up the cup a little bit here, just to get it nice and warm. And we'll melt and we'll flip it over. This rock is relatively flat. Just like a flat iron. A little bit of spot there where it dips. There we go. As you can see, we've resealed the package for later use if we need to. All you need is a flat rock and the cup that you use to boil your water and a stove. Pretty simple.